Today we are doing a plus size Walmart midsummer haul. Free Assembly at Walmart has dropped a few new pieces that are, I would call them midsummer pieces. And I thought that I would bring a few of the pieces in because actually some of them are really, really nice. And they're kind of starting to lean into fall just a little bit. Now, what I mean by leaning into fall, I'm not saying they're fall clothing, but they could feasibly go into fall or be worn in the fall, either through the way the piece is made or through the color that they use. I don't know. Maybe Walmart is feeling the Nordstrom anniversary sale effect and is trying to lean into fall a little bit. Maybe it's just my imagination. Who knows? But I've got a few pieces here for you that I wanted to show you that I think that you would really, really like. But before we dive in, my name is Oralia. I'm a personal stylist, and what I like to do here on my channel is to help plus size women look their absolute best. I really make it my mission to bring you the best quality pieces that I can find at any price point and share them with you. I also want to bring you pieces that are built to last and are at a variety of price points, because my goal is for you to have these pieces for a long, long time and enjoy them and wear them and love them. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and let's dive into the video. The first piece that I have for you is this Free Assembly smock cotton maxi dress. I have it in a size extra, extra large. I brought it in the blue gingham print. They have two other patterns that were available. They're completely sold out in my area. They might be available in your area, so make sure to check the link. The cost of the dress is $32 and it is made of 100% cotton. Now, I really liked this dress in the gingham, the black and white gingham, but since it wasn't available, I brought in the color block version, which I'm not mad at necessarily. I really, really love that blue that it has working through the dress. I think that it adds a little bit of visual interest. It's very pleasing to the eye. The dress itself is really super comfortable. It has got a very stretchy waistband. It does have a tie at the bust. It's more decorative than anything, but it can be untied and tied. It has spaghetti straps. You will have to wear a strapless bra. Here, for the purposes of trying it on, I'm wearing my conventional bra. It does have smocking in the back, and then we've got a slight tier. It almost has like a dropped waistline on it, and it is definitely a maxi length. It does have a really nice thick wide hem on it, and the straps are adjustable. This is a really, really beautiful summer dress, and I love the cut of the dress. I think the dress is cut really, really beautifully. The cotton is nice and lightweight. It does have pockets, by the way. I don't know if they've resized their extra, extra large or not, but it seems to me like with all of the 2XLs that I've gotten, the bust line seems to be a little bit on the looser side. So maybe they're trying to accommodate women with a bigger chest. I'm not sure. Very comfortable dress. I would totally wear this during the summer because it's going to be nice and cool. And it is a really nice lightweight cotton, as I said earlier. Whatever it is that you do during the summer, this dress is going to be really good for all of those types of things. Before we continue on, I just wanted to let you know that everything that you see here will be linked in the description bar down below. I will also pin it to a comment at the top of this video. And all of these pieces should still be available through YouTube shopping. So you will see, as I am talking about each piece, you will see it pop up here at the bottom of the screen. I think it's probably on this side. I will also create a collection with these pieces and will link it right here in the cards, as well as on the end screen of this video. So you have a few different ways that you can shop today's video if you are interested in any of these pieces. All right, with that housekeeping out of the way, let's get back to the video. Number 2 is this Free Assembly belted utility midi dress. This one is in a size extra, extra large. I brought it in the dark navy. It's a stripe. They also have it in a solid black. The cost is $34 and the material is 100% cotton. This one has got elasticized straps on it, so not adjustable, but they are stretchy. It has a U neckline. The cotton is a little bit heavier than the previous dress, but not overly heavy. It is just a really nice medium weight cotton. I do like the stripe. I think the stripe is quite smart. and it does have its own belt. And where I felt that the dress kind of failed yet succeeded was in the belt. The belt is made like a standard belt. It has the holes that are grommeted. I don't know. At first, I wasn't happy about the belt. I don't like self belts necessarily on all dresses. There are a few here and there where I do think that the belt actually adds to the dress. But in this case, I was like, this is a hassle trying to get this belt to sit properly because it was a little bit big and so it kept flopping over. But I also tried it on with my own belt. I tried it on with this faux leather, kind of like a wrap belt from Amazon that I picked up a couple years ago. It's in like this tan color. And I liked that belt as well. And I did change out the shoes to kind of go with the belt. Otherwise, I was modeling it with a pair of raffia sandals, also from Free Assembly. And I really came to find that I liked the dress better with the belt that it came with for the reason that it just felt more cohesive. It just looked better with its own belt. You didn't break up the lines of the dress. Now, without the belt, the dress is really big and roomy, so you could wear it without the belt if you wanted to, but it kind of gave me the vibe of a house dress a little bit. That's not exactly what I'm going for, so I would still wear it with the belt that it came with, even though I wasn't really happy with that belt, and I know that it likely won't last for a long time. The belt won't. Maybe I could have gone with the black belt and that would have been better, but it definitely, in my opinion, needs the belt. It does have pockets, but these pockets aren't built into the skirt. They're actually patchwork pockets on top. I've heard them called camper pockets. I've heard people call them pork chop pockets. They're just attached to the outside of the dress. They're not a part of the skirt itself. It's a really nice dress, I think, for the office, which is what I thought when I put the tan belt on and I put on my Ralph Lauren pumps with it. I was like, yeah, I could get away with wearing this in an office. I think maybe put a blazer or a cardigan on over it and it would look really, really great. Without the belt, though, I'm just like a no. But you can wear this dress however you want, and if you don't want to wear the belt and you want something kind of big and nice and roomy, then this dress will fit the bill, but you might look bigger than you actually are if you don't cinch it in somehow. You can wear a conventional bra with this if you want to. The neckline is really nice and the dress itself is really, really pretty. When belted is my preference. When belted, I think that you would be able to wear this casually or dress it up for the office. It's really, really pretty. And I do think that I like the stripe better than the solid black. I just feel that the stripe gives it a little bit of something. And it is a vertical stripe. So that's helpful if you don't like wearing horizontal stripes. Vertical stripes do a lot for you. You know, they'll do a lot to slenderize or give the illusion of being slenderized and also taller. Now, number 3 might look familiar. It is the Sweetheart Utility Midi Dress, size extra, extra large. I brought it in the color carnelian. They also have it in the navy blue with white contrast stitch. The navy blue, though, has very limited sizes available. The cost is $32. It is made of 100% cotton. It is the exact same dress that I tried on in my last Walmart haul, as well as in my summer dress edit video, which I will have both of those linked in the description bar down below. I brought in the red color because I just wanted to see what it looked like. I had originally had the red one in my cart, but when I did my Walmart haul, I also had an orange dress and I felt that that was too much red and orange, and so I brought in the navy blue instead. I was still very curious about the red color, and so I brought that in to try it out and make a decision as to which one I liked better. I know the color that I like, but I want to hear from you what color you prefer. The navy blue with the white contrast stitch or the red with the white contrast stitch. Now, the red is like a brick red. It's not a true red. It is a deeper red. It is a little bit warmer. It looks like it has a little bit of brown in it to give it that bricky kind of color. So not my favorite shade of red, but this is one of those pieces that I feel is leaning into fall because the color is very fall-like in the tone that it has, because I do like the dress a lot and I am going to hang on to one of them. And oh, one other thing is the navy blue one I felt fit me kind of big under the arms. The red one didn't fit me as big. I felt like it was a better fit here on the armpits. Otherwise, they're identical dresses. I really love the way they look. I love that corseted bodice. I think that that is a really beautiful detail. It definitely looks high-end designer, like something you would find like at J. Crew or Banana Republic, or even something, like I said, designer level. It's really, really beautiful dress that looks way, way, way more expensive than it actually is. This is one that you will be able to keep for a long time because the cotton is a nice thick cotton material, and it's beautiful. Whichever color, both of them are gorgeous. It's just the color that will suit you best, I think. But yeah, I love this dress. And if you can get your hands on either of the colors, then I would say do it, because this is one that you're going to be able to wear in a lot of different ways. I tried it with the blazer when I first did my Walmart haul, and I didn't like the way that looked. But with a lady jacket, I think this would look really, really beautiful. Or with a cardigan, I think it would also look really, really pretty. So I would say that on some level, it is even office appropriate. And I think it's a gorgeous dress, but definitely one that, you might want to wear going out or doing something for the summer, because you can dress it casually, you can dress it up. I think it carries itself in both ways, and it's a beautiful dress, no matter which color you select. But let me know in the comments, red or blue. Moving on to separates, I brought in two tops. The next one is a free assembly textured tank top, size extra, extra large. I have it in the color navy. The stripe version is sold out, and the cost is $20. The fabric composition is 64% cotton, 36% polyester. So majority cotton, but it does have some poly in it. I would say that this is a perfect no-tuck top because it does run a bit short. It runs shorter than I thought that it was going to be. And I felt like it had kind of a high-low thing happening. It felt a little bit higher in the front than in the back. Now, this does have a little bit of an open weave, and you can see my nude bra underneath it. So with this particular sweater, I would say stick with a black bra, because that's not going to show up the way it was showing up. If you don't like that look, definitely go with a darker bra. I like it though because it has wide straps, and you can wear a conventional bra with this top, and it looks really, really nice. What caught my eye was actually the stripe one, but they sold out before I was able to order it. And what I liked about it was the fact that it had wavy stripes. I do like the white detail that it has along the straps and the neckline. It is a really nice lightweight sweater for the summer. You could easily wear this all the way through August, and it's going to be really, really great. For those of you in a warm climate, you could wear it also into the fall. If you're looking for a piece like this, then it's definitely one to consider because it is really lightweight. It is really pretty, and navy blue is pretty leveled up as it is, but when you add a white trim or a white contrast stitch, I feel that it really elevates it even further, and it just gives it this really cool streamlined, almost maritime kind of vibe, and I like that. I think that that's actually quite nice. It's quite beautiful. It's very sophisticated, and this tank top is a really nice one. I think it's one that you could wear in so many ways. Here I'm wearing it with my Aritzia twirl skirt. Maybe not the best decision, but I needed to grab a skirt real quick, and that was the first one that I could get a hold of, and so that's the one that I picked out. It's going to look good with pretty much anything that you pair it with. The next piece that I have for you is the free assembly textured sweater tee with puff sleeves. I have it in a size extra, extra large. I, of course, brought in the cream stripe, but they also have a light blue one, and I think they've got either a navy blue or a black one. The cost is $22. The fabric composition is 60% cotton, 40% modal. This is pretty on paper, but for me, I just felt that the neckline was a little bit too high. If I'm going to have a crew neck, I would like for it to be a little bit lower to show a little bit more of my neck, because otherwise it just kind of cuts me off at a weird spot. I also am not keen on the fabric content. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of modal. Anything that I've had with modal doesn't keep its shape. It gets kind of like, it gets long, it sags. I don't know how else to describe it. It just kind of gets longer. I have bought t-shirts that start at my hip bone in modal, and by the time I've washed them a few times, they are like, they've grown an inch. And so I worry that the modal in this sweater is not going to hold its shape very well. And that's the funny thing, is that they usually add these synthetic fibers to help add shape and to give the piece some structure that will last. But modal, in my experience, has never succeeded in that. So I would caution you against this one, because even though it is a majority cotton, it does have a real synthetic-y kind of feel. It's a little bit on the scratchy side. This is one of the pieces that you could feasibly carry into the next season, but I'm not a fan of the fabric. I really am not. And the cut of the shirt, also the fact that we've got the crew neck that is really kind of high up. If you have a large chest, that's just going to make your chest look even larger. Even if you were to go with one of the solids, your chest is going to look really big because the neckline is so tall or so high up. If you've got a double chin, it's going to cut into your double chin. It's not a very flattering cut for this top. If they had loosened up the crew neck a little bit, maybe, but it's so constricting. I don't really like it. However, it is a really nice stripe. I do think that looks really beautiful. It's very sophisticated, and the other two solids look really nice as well. You can wear them a multitude of ways with a multitude of bottoms. Again, I'm wearing the Oralia twirl skirt. I'm thinking it's not quite the right bottom for this type of top. This type of top is very kind of like almost scholastic, and so would have looked better probably with some trousers or some jeans or a denim skirt maybe. But the twirl skirt is a little bit too feminine for the boxy, boyish kind of shape that this particular top had. Even if I had picked a different bottom with this top, I still wouldn't really like it because of the neckline being so high up, and that was just very bothersome to me. I would be fussing with that, and I just don't like the way that looks. I feel like a little kid in a top like that. Now, for those of you ladies out there who don't want to show your arms, of course, we've got a sleeve here. So if you do like the top because of that, then, you know, it's not bad. I like the fact that they do have contrast on the neckline as well as along the edge of the sleeves. The ribbing at the bottom that, you know, kind of gives you that almost like a sweatshirt type look. Not for me, but it's definitely something to consider. I'm going to leave you with my latest Walmart haul as well as my summer dress edit here. Thank you, as always, for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.